Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Good to see you guys. Yeah, let me just actually switch to the scenes first so you can see me. First thing done. You can see me. Yes. Hello. How was your week?
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Let's go. The comfort bucket shall rule.
Yes, the comfort bucket. I even have a bucket in my hands. I have a bucket. It kind of looks like I'm gonna throw up, but I won't, I promise. Begin the game. Are you ready to begin the game? I'm ready to begin the game. Okay, let's go!
This is the
VSync
story
reduces
of a man
frame
named
rate to fit your
Stanley.
monitor.
Ah,
Stanley worked for a company in a big building
Stanley.
where he was employee
oh, so he's
number
not Stanley, we are
427.
Stanley, okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple.
4 to 7.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley
Nice.
was happy.
We were happy. Nice.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that
What
would
happened?
forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been
What
at his
happened?
desk for nearly an hour when he realized
Yes?
that not one single order had arrived on the monitor
What
for him to follow.
happened?
No one had
What
showed
happened
up
to
to give him
my
instructions, call a meeting,
happiness?
or even say hi. Never in
Aw.
all his years at the company
Where's my
had this
colleagues?
happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he
Aw.
came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay. Oh, I'm already playing. Okay, wait, sensitivity is way too high, so let me just change it. Sensitivity 5, 4. I'm gonna go with 2, I think. Wait, let me see. Actually, can I go for 1? I think this would be better. What is 0? Okay. I mean, 0 is a little bit too much. So I'm just gonna go with 1, I think. Should be nice. Yeah, I think it's okay. Okay, so we are Stanley. We are 4 to 7. And we are doing work, but work is not done. So something is wrong. Something is completely wrong. Okay. So
All
Are
of
we
his co-workers
investigating?
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
What could it
decided to go
mean?
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
who
No
farted?
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, my mouse is also controlling the thingy. That's interesting. I hate Mondays, I think. Okay, we are going to the... Actually, let me check the door. Oh, we can check the door. Nice. I mean,
Stanley went
that-
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't
Is
make
he
a single
commenting
difference.
everything that I do?
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Okay. Oh. I don't see what it's saying. I like who... No, I like work. I just hate my boss. True. Mile. Number 1 dad. Just a plant. I like how we can click things. I like it. Nice. Clicky. Clicky click. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. Oh. I'm clicking whatever I'm clicking. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so bright. My eyes. I am not looking at the windows. What okay, I'm looking. I have to look. I need to know. Why is the windows white? Am I in the game by any chance? Okay. Meeting room. Is this a meeting room? It looks like a meeting room. I got award for getting an achievement. Like, I literally got achievement. I got achievement for getting an achievement. I'm not joking right now. This is so funny. Okay. So, where's the meeting room? Oh, somebody spilled the coffee. I hate Mondays. Everything is closed. Where is everybody? Is this a meeting? No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hello? On the left. Oh, fuck you, I'm gonna ride. I don't listen to
This
voices
was
in my
not the
head.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Everything is closed. I don't know. I don't trust voices in my head, especially after playing the Little Misfortune. Why would you trust them?
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had
Nice,
really been
cool
worth the
drinks.
detour after all, just to spend a few
Can I have a
moments here
drink?
in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Why is it?
Stanley simply stood
That's
here,
weird.
drinking it all in.
Hey, let me just drink it all in then. Give me money. Give me money. I work. I need my money.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paint. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The first door on his left. What if I try on the right? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Hello?
Stanley was so bad
Do
at
not-
following
Hello?
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I mean, I am really bad with directions, so it's kind of true. Do not lie. If you are lying right, right now, stop. I am not lying. I'm really bad at directions. I'm telling you. But I really wonder why the door closed after me. What is here? Hi. What is here? Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it's moving. Will cause death. Penalty for jumping. How can I get penalty from jumping if I die? Climb on your risk. I will believe. Oh, it's a different sound. Number 1. Oh, can I thought I can go for a ladder. No. No. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. I can crouch. I cannot jump. Okay. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. But what happens if I jump? Is it gonna be bad? Yippee!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley left from the
Exactly, I'm a
platform
bad girl.
and plunged to his death. Good job,
Nice.
Stanley. Everyone
Thank
thinks
you.
you are very powerful.
Thank you. Do I start again? I do start again. Okay.
All of his
So-
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
What could
decided to
it
go to the
mean?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah. This way, this way, this way. I see.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I opened the
This
I
was
opened
not
door
the
on
correct
right.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm gonna
Perhaps he
choose the
wanted to
door
stop by
next
the
time if
employee
I die.
lounge first, just to
I will
admire
die.
it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope. I
Stanley
click
was so
here.
bad at following
do anything
directions,
here,
it's
actually?
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, wait.
Look, Stanley, I think
Ooh,
perhaps we've
nice.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
I'm
your
on the
enemy,
good
really,
foot.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust
How
in
can I
someone
know?
else can be difficult, but the fact is
I
that the
have trust
story has
issues.
been about nothing
Don't
but
tell me
you
about that.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
Who?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For for hair? There's hair? Okay. Okay. I changed my mind.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your
door is
life.
closed.
She's been waiting.
Where is she? Where's my... Why are you always closing the door after me? I don't like it. Where's she? Where's the love of my life? Hello? Ooh, that's dark. That's kinda black. Not to be racist. What the hell, brother? Yippee! Oh, I thought I moved my
That's
phone.
her, Stanley. You need to be
You
the
sure?
one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
Leave me.
then pick
me
up the
out.
phone.
Let me out. I have a free will. Let me out. What if I don't pick up? What if I
As
unplug it?
Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him
I
not just
didn't
with
pick up the
radiance,
phone. What
but
would it
with
be?
hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't
did.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I'm terrible. I can choose everything.
It's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment
I
where he
went off
finds his
script.
wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these
So what
decisions
do
were
you know?
supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What is that?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
I am a
can't
real
believe
person.
I
What
was
do
so
you mean? The
mistaken.
Stanley is not a
This
person?
is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe
hell?
this helpful instructional video.
Instructional video. How do you have
Choice.
instructional
It's
video
the
if you don't
best
know about
part
it?
of being a real person. But if
Choice.
used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this
that's
scenario,
right.
a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent
Rupert
a
has a
machine that
choice.
eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Practice.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making
What the hell?
process.
What is that image? Excuse
Most
me?
medical professionals
What is
recommend
happening
making at
right
least
now?
8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder
many
if your
million
choices are
choices
actually
do you-
meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
Nice.
At this time, your instructor
It
will
means I
guide
can
you in
do
an
whatever I
exercise
want.
to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that
Okay,
this
that's a
room has
weird
begun
room.
to
Excuse me?
deteriorate as a result of narrative
Hello?
contradiction. But not to
Hello?
worry. Now that you're properly
does it say?
informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a
Parts.
few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do
Danger
would have
everywhere.
been. This way, please.
What if I don't? What if I plug the phone again? Okay, I can. Oh, okay. No. Always closing the door behind me. What a gentleman. See? Ah, my kitty. My kitty. My kitty is jumping at me. Give me a second. Can you not jump at me, please? Ah. Okay, now you're laying at my desk. I cannot see the monitor. I mean, I see half of the monitor. I should be fine, right? Always closed. Oh, are we?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and
Oh
dying.
no,
Imagine
brother.
the main character dying
What if
senselessly
what if
halfway
there's a
through the
space bar
story.
and I can jump?
That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
You're boring, Mr. Voice. And now there's fence everywhere. I cannot jump from here. I mean, this is how it should be, for safety, right? Oh, you're so boring. Mr. Voice, you're so boring. What if I want this door to go? Ah, of course. So what now? Ah, my cat is in my way. Give me a second. Oh, there we go. Hello? Ah, the door after me. Let me out! Let me out! I cannot run also in this game. I can only crouch and just go. Okay.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No, I'm trapped. I cannot make choices. I cannot kill myself. No.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Fuck you, Mr. Narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Too late for what? Oh, the reality is changing. Interesting. I like it. 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing. 1, 2, 3, 4 is missing. 4, 5, 6B. 4, 5, 6B. 7, 8, 9, 0. 7, 8, 9, 0. 7, 8, 9, 0. The reality is changing. Interesting. Oh, but there's nothing else there to do. I wish the door opened. That would be very nice. How about the door opens? Can I open the door? Open the door! Open the door! Let me out! Let me go! Put me there! Delete me from the car! What the hell, brother? Why? Are you for real? I don't like you. Why would you make me do that? Oh, that's so bright.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
No.
Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do?
He's boiling
Even if there
inside.
were
Do
a
not
way to
alter
continue,
without
would it be worth
concealed
it?
whiteboard
To know
manager.
that my story is now
What if I do?
incorrect? How can I go back to that?
Where's the sponge?
I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live
Office
with it
scrap.
forever, reliving its
Final
impossibility
panic
forever.
meeting.
Oh, I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Not cost. Oh, what the hell? Excuse me? Is he shutting the game? Is he actually doing it? Hello? What the hell? Black hole?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here.
What the hell?
Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Oh,
What,
I'm
did you think that would be
sorry.
funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon
Sorry,
you how
not
important
sorry
it was
for
to
what
be
I
like
said.
Stanley? He
I just
actually
want
knows how to do what I tell him
something.
to. He understands that if I
Don't
say to
worry,
do
don't worry.
something, there's a damn good reason
Hold
for
your
it.
head.
That thought
I
hadn't
didn't
even
mean to hurt
occurred to you, had
anyone.
it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I am not. I'm a grown-up. I'm a grown woman.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I
you
worked
sure
so
about it?
hard on
I
it.
need to try
I
it later.
tried so hard to make
Oh, it's there.
behave exactly as
Hello?
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my
course
lead and
I
you'll be
will.
fine. All right.
Of course, I will choose the
When
right
Stanley
door.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Too bad I don't know directions.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh,
Behave
Hello?
exactly as Stanley would. That
Is he
means
gonna do it
choosing
again and
responsibly
again?
and always putting
That's
the story
funny.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll
That's
be
really
fine.
funny.
All right.
door on the
When
right.
Stanley came
course.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Of course, the door on his left. This image. Funny. So what now? I just stand there? I want to know what's behind the door.
No!
Oh, you-
Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave
Again?
exactly as Stanley
Okay, I'm gonna
would.
try it one more
That
time
means
before I
choosing
change
responsibly
my
and
mind.
always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Of course.
When
Let's
Stanley
go.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on
The
his
door
left.
on his left. There we go. The door on the left.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Okay, it's just resetting and
Behave
resetting
exactly
all
as
again.
Stanley would.
Okay,
That
okay.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, we cannot go back. What now? Oh, it's normal now. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. Boss's office. A lot of percent space between the teenagers. Throw something in the ideas in the bin. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Yes, of course, I am unique. Number of slides on the slide. Slides, charts and slides. To do. Rated which charts on the same slide. You're lazy. You're very lazy. Cannot choose another direction. Broom closet. I want my broom. I'm a witch. I need my broom.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Where's the boss office? Is it on the left? Is it on the right? Okay. Door on the left is closed. Of course it is. I guess this... Oh, this is his office. Is it closed? It is closed. Oh, fuck you, Mr. Narrator. What if I don't want to? What if I want to do something else? It's not really nice, is it? It's cute.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley
I like
was
the
once again
bookshelf as a
stunned to
staircase. That's
discover
really nice.
not an indication of any
That's
human
fucking
life.
cute. That's fucking
Shocked,
genius. I love it.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind
Voice
this door
receiver?
lay all the answers to his questions.
Oh.
And beyond all
Yeah, because
probability,
there was
he
a
knew the passcode.
shelf
He
here.
had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within
really?
himself the courage to face the unknown.
Hello?
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Fuck you. Oh, it doesn't work, is it? It doesn't work. So what now?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
I didn't know I
He
was
spoke
spoiling
it
the voice.
into the receiver, right there on the wall.
What if I don't want to, like, speak to the receiver? Why is there a panda on the wall? Hello?
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't
Yes.
mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I don't know English.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
Night
the
Shark
kind of respect
115.
Stanley shows for his choices.
doesn't work.
He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
did,
Why did you
but they
come
didn't
this
give me a
way?
choice.
Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of two
Hello?
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Hello? What the hell?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
I don't think
Stanley,
so.
please.
Mister, something is
I
wrong.
need you to make a choice.
The
I need you
end?
to walk through the door. Are
What do you mean,
listening to
the
me?
end?
Can you hear me?
I need my 5 hours.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
She
The story
sounds so
needs you. It needs you
worried.
to make a decision.
He sounds
It
so
cannot exist without
worried.
you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward,
No.
please. Choose. Do something.
No, I'm sorry.
Anything.
I'm sorry.
This
I'll
is more
do whatever
important
you
than ever.
want.
No. I need this. The story
No,
needs it. So,
I'm sorry.
are
I'm
you there?
sorry.
You listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
I am here. My name is Mary, not Stanley, but I'm hearing this. I'm sorry.
You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Yes, of course.
That's all right. I'll
I'm
wait for you to decide what's the
sorry.
right thing to do.
Why is he sounding so worried?
Take as much time as you need.
Why is it? Why did it stop? Excuse me. Hello? What the hell? Brother. Okay, so I guess we are doing this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
What
mean?
could this mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm sorry if you could hear my cat meowing. Meow.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
To the left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do I take it? Or do I go straight? I'm gonna take this door,
And so he
actually.
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, wait. There's a button. I need to press it. Nice. I pressed the button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
He's quite
here,
lost.
it's, left.
No, the door is closed. The door. The door. Open the door. Open up the door. Can you?
Oh, no.
open up-
No, it's to the right, my mistake.
Hello? Brother, let me go. He really did that.
No,
What the fuck?
no, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Take your time, Mr. Narrator.
Now, let's
Can I at
see.
least
We
know
went
your
down,
name?
Right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is
Nice,
absolutely,
nice.
definitely this way.
This way. Alright, you're not shutting the door for me this time. Oh, I don't think it's a good way. But whatever you say.
No.
What the hell?
No. This isn't
Oh
right
my
at all.
God.
You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I'm closing my eyes. No,
We just have to get back
No,
to...
I'm joking. I don't.
who
Is
am
this
I
how many
kidding?
endings there
It's
is?
all rubbish now.
No, it's
The whole
employees.
story
Sorry.
completely unusable.
Fired?
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose
Don't
we
do it
don't
to
wander so
me.
far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Again? Are you for real, Mr. Voice?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
What could it
decided to go
mean?
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Simply
memo.
missed a memo. No.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I
There's so many
restarted.
doors, I
I
just
swear, I
realized.
definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on.
I didn't touch
Why am I
anything.
asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's
Nice.
find the
What if
story.
I want to go for this? Aww. What if I choose the door on the most right? Oh my god, there are so many ways. I'm just gonna choose the right and right all the time. That's so funny. It doesn't make sense. The maze doesn't make sense. Just even more funny. Oh, I went through this door? Okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we
Where's
just...
this room?
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I
No,
find
no,
it
please don't
unlikely
do
that
it.
we'll ever progress by starting over and
Oh,
over
no,
again.
now we are
But it's got to be
here?
better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No! Fuck.
All of his
Brother.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. So what happens now? There's no door. There's no door. Are
Okay,
you
yep,
kidding me?
it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
That's funny.
It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Oh, we have to go back? But the door is missing. Oh my god. Are you making me do this? Oh, it wasn't on before. Did I change anything? Everything is closed besides that. Oh, this one is also... Okay, so what happens now? Did it change? No? Nope, still nothing. Okay. Do I have to go back to my office? I mean, you would say so, right?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
Where are we? Excuse me?
Story. Here it comes. No,
Here it
wait.
comes.
Never
Oh.
mind. Not the story. Okay,
Oh.
let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Retrace the steps. Okay. Oh, it's even worse. Hi.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
You
I
created
don't
the
think
game.
so.
How can you
I
not
can't
recognize
quite
it?
recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
You
Well,
don't?
do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
I won the game.
I know you put in
Nice.
a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
No.
Okay? I'm
But I
getting
won my
weirded
win.
out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Are you restarting me again? Oh, what is this?
All right,
Stanley
I've got a solution. This
Parable
time, to make sure we don't get lost,
Adventure
I've employed
Line.
the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Sure. I cannot get lost, right? If I'm following the line. I don't know what the computer is. So what now? Oh no, I stepped out of the line. Who could have known?
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
He's like so done with me. He's like, oh my god, this stupid fucking bitch. It's not I can go any other way anyway. Wait, can I? Bussines! Let's play Bussines. Ah, everything is closed. It's not really like I have a choice right now.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this
Okay, I'm
direction.
following the line.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no
Oops.
story there? Or to put it another
Oops.
way, is the story of no destination
Oops.
still a story?
Oh,
Simply by the act of moving forward,
Brother.
are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the
Yeah,
nature of
go
existence
on
is
with
in
it.
fact a byproduct
Aw,
of one's
fuck you
subjective
again.
experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective
His voice is so
experience of
comforting.
this office,
How am I supposed to
is
go
this
on the
office
wall?
in fact
I cannot
the
even jump.
skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective
What the
construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well,
A
I'd
little
like to
bit.
apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what?
Ooh.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
music. It was the music. Adventure music. Bro went to the site and typed, give me some adventure music. It sounds like a Christmas music to a little bit, I don't know. For me at least. Who's here? I just arrived. What the hell?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make
Okay, I'm
sure
scared
you
to do this.
study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, let me just study it. I'm studying it. Give me some time. I see it. It's a plant. And it's green. And it has leaves. And it's a fern. And it's green. I think I studied it enough. Is there anything more to study? There's grass under it too. Or some like moth, whatever that is actually. So, am I done studying, Mr. Voice? Are you okay, Mr. Voice? Am I done studying this fern? Hello? Give me... I'm studying. Okay. Is it important? Is it really that important? Or you're just freaking me out? I think it's not that... Hello?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
What now?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
Oh,
Is
I mean,
any of this
beginning?
ringing a bell?
Hello? Not really in the beginning. So what happens if I don't follow the line then? Oh, I end up in the room without the door.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake
Yes,
following the
still missing.
line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Yeah, but the line doesn't make sense. The rooms doesn't make sense as well. Okay, I'm just gonna follow this line. I don't think there's any other direction. I can go anyway. I know I'm checking all the doors. Every door by every door. But you know, you just have to be sure every time, right? Oh, we're back here.
Oh, no, not again.
Can we
Line,
choose it
how could
again?
you have done this to us? And after we
Fired.
trusted you, after everything
I'm
we've been
sorry,
through,
man.
you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Restart. Oh. I have to do it
You know
again.
what, Stanley?
Oh,
I say
hello?
forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
Yeah.
daring,
Yes.
mysterious. Ooh,
We can
this
be
all sounds perfectly
a witch,
doable.
for
Why don't we
example.
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Nice. 437.
Now,
I mean, there should-
yes, this is exciting. Just
That's
me
what
and
I'm
Stanley
saying.
forging a new path,
You have to
a
follow
new
the
story. Well,
story.
it could be anything. What do you want our story
This
to be?
doesn't make sense. We're just
Go
making
wild.
circles, but
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm imagining the forest and a little house in the forest. A little house in the woods. How do you feel about that? Little house in the woods.
Oh, no, not you again.
The
Stanley,
line is in
I'd
the
also
way.
like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No line.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna put the Bussines again. Because my model started lagging for a second.
Lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
I press it, but he goes on himself too a little bit. The line. My body's on the line now. I go do 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 do. Oh, the line is missing. What do I do now? Ah, my circle. There's two doors
a
again.
choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the
Yes, and
story
we
is in our control.
Nice.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So
Probably
I
said
know that
walk in
each door
circles.
has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse
Circles.
door that leads here. And that in turn
Circle.
means that our destination
Circle. I'm following the
corresponds
red
with
line.
the
I'm following the
counter-inverted
red line. I'm
reverse
following the
door's
red line.
origin. So starting from the right,
Red
let
line.
us ask, will taking the right door
The red
lead us to
line.
where we're going? And since the answer is clearly
I'm
yes,
following
then
the
by
red
all
line.
accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
I'm following the line. I'm busy. I'm sorry. What does he do if we don't stop? I'm following the line. My body's on the line now. Da 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 da. My body's on the line now. Too much arcane watching. I literally watch too much arcane. Do I follow the line? I think I do follow the line. What else should I do? Following the line. Yeah, I'm doing it. I have it, guys. I promise I have it. I'm very near it. Oh, what if I want to go to the left? You've been playing the confusion ending for 19 minutes? Hello? The confusion. Oh, that's so freaking funny. Okay.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusing ending.
The confusion ending? You're telling me
FIFA
that's what this
start.
is? It's all one giant ending? And we're
I
supposed to
mean, I
restart the game
achievement for the first ending, so I was curious.
times? That's really how all this goes? It's all
I used to restart.
determined?
The narrator is gone
So now,
after a long
according
time
to the
Stanley
schedule, I
dies.
restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing wall.
The confusion ending.
Well,
You wrote it.
who consulted
You were the
me?
narrator.
Why don't I
You're
get to
supposed to
decide?
know.
Why don't I get a say
Why
in
you-
all of this?
why you
Is it
don't
really?
know? Why
No, it
should
can't
I
be.
know?
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
What if I want?
I don't want to be trapped
What
like
if-
this.
what
I
about my
won't
needs?
restart
What
the
if I
game. I
want
won't
what I
do
want?
it. I won't
I'm the
do it. I
player.
won't do it.
I'm
And
the
the timer
player.
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Break the cycle.
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Another player, perhaps? I
So-
don't know.
Okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose
Okay.
in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not
Yeah,
quite
I think
sure
it
if
is
we're
a
in the
story.
destination or the journey. Though they're
No, ending
always
is a
saying that
ending
life is
too.
about the journey
Oh my God,
and
that's
not
right.
the destination.
My
So
eyes.
I hope that's where
My
we are
vampire
right now.
eyes.
We'll find
Oh,
out, won't
no.
we? Eventually.
My
Well,
vampire
in the
eyes.
meantime, if you
Oh, hello? Hello? What happened there? It looks like
Someone
it
was
restarted all
following
again.
Stanley. He was sure of it.
Hello?
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Hello? Who's following me? I don't have a mirror. Who's following me? Who's behind me? I don't see anybody. Who's behind me? I'm spinning. It's spin me round, round, baby, round, round, like da 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 da. You'll spin me round, round, baby, round, round. I don't see anybody. Oh, now my head is spinning. That's the only thing that's spinning right now. Oh, the computer is gone. I don't know what it does, but I just did something. Oh, my head is spinning. This is closed. So many free assets here. So, what now?
When Stanley came
Oh.
to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The door on his left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Of course I did.
Stanley felt lightheaded. butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this
I was
room?
spinning so much.
A connection between the two? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
The first open door on my left. I still get an achievement
Stanley
for
was so
like
bad at
finishing.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
What if
wrong
I
foot
jump
here.
on the thingy?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm
It
not.
looks like I can jump on
I
it.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you
I'm
that
sorry.
convinced that I want
I
something
already
bad
heard
to
you.
happen to you? Why, I don't know how
There
to
we
convince
go.
you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Danger, danger
Look,
everywhere.
Let me prove it.
I am danger
Let me
because
prove
I'm
that
everywhere.
I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I'll give you a chance. Maybe some other time. To be. Or are we going down? I didn't actually thought that it's possible. Nice. 2B4, 2B5.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Yes.
Stanley walked through the red door.
But I like blue more. Blue is my favorite color. I mean, it was for a very long time. Before the violet came in. Okay, I'm listening carefully.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Through the red door, okay.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the
Through the
red
red door.
door. All right,
Through the red
fine. Go
door.
ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to
I
find
really
out
want to
what
know.
lies at the end of this road
The red
you've
door.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Oh, it's an orange door. Oh,
You see?
never mind.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures.
Why
Is
would
this what
you
you had wanted?
make
Was
this
it
room
worth
anyway?
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
208.
Do you not think I put a lot of time
228.
into that? Because I
Wait,
did.
no,
And in the
128.
end,
I
it was
cannot
all
be.
for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help
Yay.
elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely
forest.
nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
I would
A
love to.
third option. This already feels
Nice.
leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley.
like it.
Take it for a spin.
Yeah, I will. For once, I
Okay,
will listen
I'm
to
going
you.
to stop you there. Now, tell me about
Please
your
reveal your
experience with this new
experience.
version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel
Mm.
free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I'll give it a 4.
Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly, there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party
am
train
into it.
rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to
Oh,
be
nice.
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable leaderboard. Okay. Good old nail is offline. Oh, this is how much doors people opened. Did you know that 21% of the players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3 of players. I didn't get to read it because my cat got manually escalate. I didn't read it. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? Complete against others to improve your Stanley. You're not tricking me. In total, so many doors opened. Steps taken? Is it actual like number? Only the worst 3 of players choose the blue door. 90% of players are more attractive than Stanley. And Death Rat is offline. Is it an actual person? Just like standing there? I like this one. This one is nice. This is how much it took a person to choose the blue door? I don't know what this number is. This is you, 7 hours. No, it didn't take me 7 hours. It took me 1 hour. What are you talking about? You are 9,328 of 9,328 players. Thank you. I will still choose this door. I really want to know. Is there anything else?
Would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I mean, it's a free. Like, I know your intentions, Rowan, so it doesn't affect me. But if I didn't know about your intentions, then I think it would. So I'm just gonna go with free because my answer may depend.
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
Yes.
Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Oh my god,
I
that's so
think the
stupid.
art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, I don't stop the baby because I don't like babies. I'm sorry.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for you. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing.
Sorry.
Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Yeah, I'll play Valorant later.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
This will work. What do you mean this? Are we starting again? Oh.
Aha! Fascinating.
Firewatch!
What do you think this game is about, Stanley?
What the hell, brother? How
What's
did you
our
know?
backstory? What is our motivation?
How did you know? Hey, brother,
Well,
how did you know? I played it last week
you are meant to
on
play
stream.
as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for some sort of
This is not what the game is about.
purpose.
Excuse me?
Yes,
How did
that
I
must
got
be
into
it.
the game?
What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
How
so
did they
far,
know?
I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I really love this game, so I think it's a really nice game. Fire. This packet wasn't here. And this door wasn't open in the game. That's really weird. I never imagined it would like took us to the other game, like actual game. Hello? It actually took us like that. What the hell, brother? Oh, but it doesn't have stairs. Oh, it does. Never mind. So, well, I should change the title of the stream. Now we're playing Firewatch. I really wonder how they done it. Like, did they... How the fuck?
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
Everything is the same. Oh my god, I played this game.
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Oh.
Hello?
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You
I
really
couldn't
wandered
even
off into
run,
that,
you bastard.
That thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh,
Why are
thank
you
heavens
having...
we
Why are you
avoided it.
nauseous?
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
No, this game
Preferably
is...
something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable
But this game
walls.
is so nice. Please. Leave me here.
Okay. I
Does it
think
go on your
this
like
will
fucking
be just
Steam
the
library
thing.
history? What the hell, brother? I played last week. Okay, it doesn't.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what
League.
I had in mind. Just a nice big
I never
box for
played
you to
Rocket
run
League.
around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I'm gonna impress you. Just you wait.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of
There should
cars
be a
here in the
ball and
back, but
cars,
obviously
right?
there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game
It's
sports
like a football,
ball?
but it's like
Stanley,
car
I think
ball.
it's sports ball.
It's a-
Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we
That's
must.
so funny.
Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have
I
fun.
never played this game. Nice. When I'm gonna try, I will try to get lost first.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Falling? What the hell, brother?
Stanley, don't
This-
do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
I can. Filling cabinets. Is this a preview of the game? Ooh, I'm following you more. Interesting. Oh, it's dark. I saw my face in the screen. Ooh. So many doors open. I mean, finally. That's what I wanted to do. I mean, it looks kind of like Stanley Parable, but it's like without finishing it. So what do I do now? By the way, sorry if you can hear my washing machine in the background. That's fucking cool. Oh, there's nothing. Of course there's nothing. I'm quite lost, baby. Oh! It's a door on the left and door on the right. So what would have happened if I chose the door on the left? Like he wanted. I don't know, because the door is closed. So let me go to the right then. That's so funny though. And he disappeared too. Okay, I don't think I was here. It's quite dark here. Was I? I wasn't, but it's closed. So what do I do now? I mean, I got what I wanted. I'm free from the bastard. I just kidding, he's not a bastard. But he's quite annoying, don't you think? The blue screen. Hopefully there's a way out from here. Is it? Yeah, because this one is closed. Wait, let me figure it out. I don't think... Okay, so I'm gonna go right this time. Oh, there is. Okay. Computer. Computer, do you hear me? Computer. I mean, there's a light here, so... And this is our room, 427. Oh. So what now? This is my room. I don't see anybody. Did I close the door after myself? What the hell, brother? Just some click, click. Click, oh, click, click. I'm clicking the things. Like I should, because this is my job, right? This is my job. I forgot to drink water. I forgot about it. Just give me a second. I'm just gonna drink water since we are still here anyway. Yes, water gives me life. gives me everything. One more sip. Okay, nice, nice. I love water. Water is so nice. I mean, not as nice as fucking tea, but, you know. What do I do now? Oh.
I wonder
Hello?
what he found. If what he
I mean,
wanted was to
nothing.
be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's
Yes,
gotten it.
I'm the alpha
Down in
male.
wherever he is right now.
I'm the alpha wolf.
I wonder if
What
he's
will he
happy
be?
with his choice. And if
I'm
he's
really
learned
happy
the
about
heavy
it.
cost that comes with it. He'll
What's the heavy
understand
cost?
soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Well, not anymore,
Yes, I'll be
because I'm
back.
here.
There's no other way. Once this ends,
There's
after it
always a
all
way.
comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
The end of the world.
I can
or
wait.
What? You can wait. For what? I mean, I have a black screen. I cannot do anything. The end. The end is never the end. Well, no achievements so far, so I didn't finish the game yet.
All of
I
his
like how he's-
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The meeting room. Of course. We have 2 doors now again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, not yet. I don't think so.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
Did
not
he
sure
restart
Emily,
it?
really,
Doesn't
I'm
he
not.
remember?
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has
doesn't-
been
he
about
didn't- he
nothing
did
but
restart,
you
right?
all this time.
Kinda
There's
sounds like.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
There's a door here,
I'm
too.
not asking for me,
2 doors there.
I'm asking for her.
Yeah.
This is it,
her.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back
And then I
into
just
your
go
life.
into the hole.
She's
Why?
been waiting.
Whee!
That's her, Stanley.
Okay,
You
I'm
need
gonna
to be the one
pick
to...
up the phone this time. I want to hear my wife or whatever. Oh my god, that's so fucking blinding. No, my eyes.
Oh,
400.
Stanley, is that you?
Hello?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to
Oh,
keep
it
you
actually
waiting.
took us
I'm
somewhere.
just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay,
cannot move, by
there
the
we
way.
go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come
Oh,
on.
fuck
Did
you,
you
Mr.
actually think you had a
Narrator.
loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
Everybody.
I'm trying to get you to see something.
I'm such a good witch.
Come inside.
Everybody will do that,
Let me show
right?
you what's really
Tell
going
me,
on
please.
here.
Can I move now? Oh. My wife.
This is a very sad
No, I
story
forgot to
about the
explore.
death of a man named Stanley.
I've been so... Good morning, employee. Press B on your keyboard. What if I press A? Oh. I mean, A is for like moving,
Stanley
right?
is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh no, my wife. I mean, I'll take her. It's okay. What if I press G? D doesn't work. H, G, A, J. Oh, I really have to press P?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Don't tell me I'm a
Now
good
he's
girl.
pushing a button.
I know that. I'm a
Now
good witch.
he's eating lunch. Now he's
What the
going
hell?
home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him,
No, I'm
except that
not.
he's chosen this life.
No, I'm not. Why would I follow you? I know I'm a good girl, but I don't want to follow your orders. With G. G is nice. T, 4, 7. Oh. I really
But
have
in
to
his
do what he
mind,
wants.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
I
From
always
behind
do
his
that. I'm
desk,
delusional after
Stanley
all.
dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was
You're
wonderful.
boring, Mr.
And each
Voice.
day that he returned to work
Very, very
was a
boring.
reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
But that's my life. Press L to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about
There's
his
no
own
TV.
job. First, he
Hello?
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
They were
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished
So it
off
was
the
a
face of
dream.
the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press G to spend time with the boys. The
So
boys?
he went
I would
further.
rather not.
He imagined
If
that he
you watch The
came
Boys,
to
of
two
course.
open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
My wife, why are you bold?
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Hello?
he began to fill it with many possible
Oh,
paths
it's becoming
and
the office
destinations.
again.
Down one path lay an enormous
My wife is
round
gonna
room
disappear too?
with monitors and mind
Are you for real?
controls. And down another was a
I
yellow
don't want my
line
wife
that
to
weaved in
disappear.
many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids. We have kids, guys. We have kids. By the way, let me just close the door because you probably can hear the washing machine. It's quite loudly. Quite loud now. Give me a second. My cat is looking at me like, why are you closing the door? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you closing the door? Why is the door closed? Why are you moving? You usually stay at your desk. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my god, it's lovely, but I hate him at the same time. Oh, I love it and I hate it at
It
the
was
same
such
time.
a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer
I
down
have free
some new
will. I'm a
path,
human.
mustn't there be?
I mean, no, I'm
Perhaps
not.
if he
I'm a
played
witch, but,
just one more
You know,
time.
I mean, a witch is a human too, kinda. Tell your wife you love her. I love you.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly
Brother,
be?
how could you
In
delete
reality,
my love?
all he's doing is pushing the same
Brother
buttons he
deleted my-
always has.
Brother
Nothing
deleted
has
my wife.
changed. The longer
And
he
we're gonna be in
spends here,
our
the
office
more
again,
invested he
isn't it?
gets.
Aren't
The
we?
more he forgets which life is the real one.
Fuck you, Mr. Boyce. Go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That
But
in
it's
this
appeared
world
this
he
time.
can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to
I'm
me.
killing myself?
He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I would do it. H.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
It's a game. You cannot kill me. To question
I
nothing.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps.
I must.
Well, maybe
I
this time
must
you'll see.
resist.
Maybe this time.
Maybe this
And I
time.
tried again.
Please
And Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
I pushed the button. So, what now? Where am I? Back into the office. That's a dumb question. What is under my desk? Nothing. Oh, there's a phone calling. Wasn't here before. I cannot answer. Oh, you bastard. I'm answering the phone. Hello? Moshi moshi. Hello? Anybody on the other side? Hello? 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 I cannot even pick up the phone. Let me just... Somebody forgot to do it. I'm gonna do it for them. Input. Input received. Hello? What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? What the hell? It wasn't here before like that. Wait, that's weird. Be my Valentine. I mean, since you're asking, I don't have a Valentine. Valentine Day. I feel opened. Valentine Day is quite...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
That
left.
is all you have to find more PC if await input for another ending.
Yeah. That's all me. Okay. What if I go this way?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I never chose the
well.
left door
Perhaps
before.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
And I'm
first,
playing for an hour
just to
now.
admire it.
Hour and a half.
And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
But
door
I'm
on
gonna
his
choose
left.
the left door now.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh, so this is what this door was too.
Yet there was
The
not a
meeting door.
single person here either. Feeling a wave
Yeah,
of
we know that.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
broom
find it.
closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back
Okay.
on track.
What if there is something here? What if I want something? There's a broom. I can ride the broom. I'm a
There
witch
was
after
nothing
all.
here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
But then maybe I want to. Maybe this is my place. This is my house now.
It was
I'm a
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He
What if I
wasn't
want
even
to?
doing anything. At least if
Maybe
there was
do
something to
something
interact
else.
with, he'd be
Mhm.
justified
You can
in
always
some
speak,
way.
but you don't have my
As it
will.
is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Dum 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 dum.
Are you
Oh,
really
I want to-
still in the broom closet?
I
Standing
am.
around doing nothing? Why?
Yeah.
Please
Maybe
offer
I
me
like.
some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I just like brooms. I'm a witch, so I like brooms. And since I like brooms, I like closet broom also. I don't know
You
why
do
I'm standing
realize
here.
there's
Maybe
no
probably
choice or
because I'm a
anything in
brat.
here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
What if I take
I never would have
this
thought to
thingy and I kill
mention it.
myself? What happens then?
Maybe to
brother.
you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Why was it fucking purple? What if I like the closet ending?
Stanley
Maybe I
was
want the
fat and
closet-
ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That
oh,
or
you
with drug
bitch, you
money. Also,
motherfucker.
Stanley's addicted to
How-
drugs and hookers.
Well, I am. I love my hookers. Who doesn't?
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now.
You're dead.
You
I
got to
am
this
not
broom
an
closet,
actual witch.
explored
I'm
it a bit,
leaving.
and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical
bitch.
melody of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like
didn't.
this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of
Are you
before
going to
it begins
start
to
screaming?
decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby?
He actually
the person at
does.
this computer is
It's
dead.
dead.
They have fallen
I
prey to
am
any
not dead,
number of your
actually.
countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please
Of your
remove their
species.
corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them
You're
in
calling
on the
me stupid
history of
again,
narrative
even if you
tropes
think I'm
in
dead.
video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
I really like how
When
they
you've done
recorded
that,
all
just
of
step out
that.
into the hallway.
They're for real. Okay, I guess.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who, coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
Oh,
office.
never mind. Upstairs. Nothing here, okay. Why is it red? I wasn't here before. Just some notes for some reason.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he
Yeah.
believed everyone had vanished? His
Yeah,
boss would think he
that's
was
why I did it.
crazy. And then something occurred to
Coffee
Stanley.
nuts.
Maybe, he thought to himself,
nuts.
maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers
Oh,
blinking
it's a-
mysteriously out of
it's a
existence
fucking
in a
loop.
single moment
12?
for no reason at all.
Oh,
None
it's
of it
not.
made any logical sense.
Oh, it is?
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example,
It's
why
12.
couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors
can't.
close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And
Can't be
at last,
real.
he came to
Maybe
the
I'm
conclusion
dreaming.
that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
I'm
what a relief
dreaming.
Stanley felt
This is
to have
all a
finally found an
dream.
answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't
I
crazy
was
after
losing my
all.
mind.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So
I'm enjoying
he
walking.
imagined himself
Walking
flying
simulator
and
after
began
all,
to gently
right?
float above the ground.
Oh, I did?
Then he
Oh, I
imagined
did.
himself soaring through space on a magical starfield,
Ooh.
and it too appeared. It was so
What the
much
hell?
fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining
What the
so
hell?
lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Icy
One
ghost
he was
orbs.
amazed he hadn't
Icy
asked
ghost
himself
orbs.
sooner. Why is there a voice
But the
in my
music
head
changed.
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while
Yeah,
he thought it all very
exactly.
odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the
How
truth
many
was
loops
that,
do I
of
have to
course,
do?
this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley
Maybe.
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these
Maybe
words
I'm
was quite
sleeping
a
the
shock
whole
to
life.
Stanley. After all,
It wasn't
he knew
turned
for
on
certain,
before,
beyond a
the-
doubt,
the
that this
device.
was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the
think.
magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
We're going
He would
slowly
prove it.
insane.
He would prove that he was in control. That this
I am
was a
under
dream.
control. I'm an
So he
alpha
closed
female
his
wolf.
eyes gently, and he invited himself
What
to
the
wake
hell?
up.
Oh,
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the
oh,
mattress
that's
on
so
his back,
nice. Say
the
to me
fresh
things
air
like
of
that.
the world
I
outside
love
this
it.
one. Let me wake up, he thought
Wake
to himself.
up.
I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Oh, I'm kind of sleepy.
Let me go
to be
back to my
honest.
job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
No, I'm kind of
I
sleepy.
want my apartment and my wife and
Yeah,
my
I want
job.
my wife.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal.
No, that's not
I
true.
am
I just want my
normal.
wife.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Everything will be fine. Don't panic. Everything will be fine. But I'm still here, so fuck you.
Stanley
I'm
began
still
screaming.
dreaming.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone
Everything is
tell me
red
I am
now.
real.
What the
I
hell?
must be real. I must be. Can
I must be
anyone hear my
real.
voice? Who am I? Who am I?
And everything
what the
went
hell?
black.
Oh. I was about to say it didn't, but it did. Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
But very close because my name is Mary.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows
crazy.
what crazy people look
Crazy.
like. And in
I was
that
crazy
moment,
once.
she thought to
They
herself
locked me
how
in the
lucky
room.
she was
The
to be
wrapper
normal.
room.
I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, really? You just left me there? Lady, how could you? You're back here again? Well, back to the beginning.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
This computer is... Oh, it doesn't work now. Oh, hello? Hello? There wasn't a man before here. Hello? New content?
Oh.
Okay.
New content? What does
New
that
clothes.
mean, new content?
What is new content? Ooh, interesting. Give me a new content then. Okay. New content. Okay, I see.
Hello,
Game
and
Factory.
thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the
Yeah,
Stanley
sure.
Parable was a video game released in 2013 on
Game
home
Factory.
computers. After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the
Ultra
Stanley
Deluxe.
Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands
Nice.
the world of
I
the
have it.
Stanley
I have
Parable,
the deluxe
delighting
version.
audiences the world over.
Is this a
Please
creator of the
step
game?
inside
That
and
is
see
fucking
what
cool.
thrilling new adventures await
New
in
content.
the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Ultra deluxe content. Okay. I feel fucking special. Closed as always. Oh, it doesn't look very safe, but who cares?
Okay,
It's a
so
game.
far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm
can
sure
do
it's
whatever I
just
want
the
here.
beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Mesmerizing adventure. Is this an elevator? Elevator.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere?
you just
or-
fucking-
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he
All right,
closed me.
finally,
Okay, never
at
mind.
long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I'm very ready to. I really want to see. What is the new content?
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if, Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the
Let's see
content,
the content.
Stanley.
Oh, there you go. Give me the content. Exactly. The jump
All right.
circle.
All right, let's see it.
Can I just...
The jump
Would
circle?
you... I can jump! I can finally jump. Wait. Jumps remaining. Do. Do do do. Do 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 do. That's so funny. Jumpy! So what now? Okay. Oh no! I cannot jump anymore. I thought something's gonna happen, but it was just my jumps. I could have jumped for a second, but now I can't. Are you for real? Only... Aww. I don't like this game. 0 out of 10. I cannot jump no more. What if I want to? What if I want to jump again? What if... Can I restart it?
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be
Okay,
something
let's
else,
go.
right?
Maybe something else. Maybe there's more. Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. Now I don't know. Maybe.
Another elevator. Stanley, I
Elevator.
have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just
About the
elevators
deluxe,
and
it is not
jumping.
very deluxe.
Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new
Yeah,
content,
that's what I'm
then I could just
saying.
read you the whole
brother
dictionary. There's 20
understands me.
hours of new content right there. Hell, I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh wait, there's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Okay, thank you for enjoying the new content.
That's it?
Sure.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on
Why
the level
not?
of craftsmanship that's gone into it.
Money,
In fact,
money's
I'm looking
money.
right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What
I already
quality
got that,
assurance
actually.
department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
On Twitter.
It's my fault,
The
Stanley.
The
I
Twitter
built
doesn't
up too
exist
much
anymore.
anticipation
It's X
around the
now.
new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me,
Whee!
why don't we just reset the game and we'll try to get back to what the
Whee!
Stanley Parable is really about.
No.
No frills,
Whee!
no gimmicks.
I'm having fun.
Just
Leave me
you and
alone.
me having a great time together
Whee!
like always. What do you say,
Whee!
friend?
Nope. Aww. You really didn't listen to me at all. Back to the desk. Oh, it's not. It's different. Okay. I hate Mondays. Me too, brother. I hate Mondays.
Stanley,
This is
come
a new
over
content.
here. In
But
the
wait.
vent. I
Let
want
me
to
see
show
what is
you
here
something.
first. Actually, for the first time, I think I will follow you. For the first time. Oh, did he open it? He doesn't have a body though. So how? Coffee nut. Whee to the hole. Whee. Why did it load though?
Okay,
Excuse me.
you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking
Yeah.
about the past and how much better the Stanley
Whee!
Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our
Nice.
little secret. Take a look.
Oh my god, what is this game? I mean, I don't recognize this. What is this game? Is this an actual game or is it a game into the game?
I call it the Memory Zone.
The
It's where I've
Memory
been
Zone.
storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Nice. Oh, that's so nice. Some packages. Some grass. We can finally touch some grass, guys. We are touching the grass. How do you like it? It's not that hard after all. Stanley Parable. Oh, I see. Okay.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone
Memory
remind you of
sweet
how
memory.
wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013 when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity.
It was so many years
Back
ago.
then, it all
was more
meant
than 10 years
something.
ago, guy.
Oh, the waste.
10 years ago. I mean, it's 2025 now, so even more. It's 12 years. A dozen of years. Stanley Parable. Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, I'm happy for you, guy. Just memories. Smile because it happened. Aw, so many memories. Give me a second because my cat is trying to drink my water again. This is my water. Leave my water alone. Oh, me dying? Okay, yeah, I see. I love here. It's very nice here. It's very chilly out there. Can I sit on the... Oh, I can't. Oh, you bitch. I cannot sit on the bench. You're for real. Where's the music coming from? Hello?
An open board is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand
I'm
and
very proud of you,
all-encompassing
Mr.
the
Narrator.
original Stanley Parable was.
I'm very proud of you,
It was
developers.
literally every game ever created. It was
Every
Skyrim,
game
it was
ever
Persona 3,
created.
it was all of them. And now, it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just
Aw.
a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator
It
content.
opened. Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure it's okay. It's okay. I can give you my $8. It's okay. Person of the year. Oh wait, is it me and the lady? It is. Oh, the lady is cute. Can I take her?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com.
GameSpot.
The Stanley Parable is both a richly
really
stimulating
proud, very
commentary on the
happy about
nature
it.
of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10.
Aw.
Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything
almost.
else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust
Perfect
in the hallowed
pictures.
hall of beloved video game memories.
Aww. Oh, it opens. Wait, this one opened too. If I cannot go there, I cannot jump anymore. The serious room.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down
Nice.
here?
We're
Oh no!
apocalypse.
Oh God, no! Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam, the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely
Oh,
these
wow.
reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Yeah, of course. Honestly, I could not
could
bother.
not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more
I
irritating
really
than
wonder if it is
entertaining.
actual comment.
Funny!
I'm
Trying to be
funny.
funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could
Brother,
write up a handful
he
of
was really
gags
mad
to
about
insert
it.
into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such
coffee
a
machine.
densely layered
Wait, let
web
me
of
just readjust
profound
myself and-
philosophical insights that I can't even
It has.
imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Bitch. Leave my water alone. I put it on my water like a cup, and then also like a fucking candle, because I thought my cat won't be able to fucking take this down, but he was. And that was the noise that you heard. If you heard it, I don't know, maybe my noise reduction was better. The Steam reviews. The Steam. I see only one way here, so I think that's it. I'm not recommending.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can.
I'm just joking.
This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it...
Fluff.
Well, I always thought
You cut in the fluff,
but
guys.
maybe it wasn't. Oh dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
I'm sorry.
Perhaps the Stanley Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always
for what
remember.
I have done. Your game is amazing. I'm sorry. This kind of looks like from the Beta and Dead by Daylight. What is here? Another one.
What's this one got to say?
10
You
hours.
constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
I mean,
I
that's
wish there
kind
was
of
a
true.
skip button. A skip button?
I mean, that's kind of true.
Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto.
There's no way out.
I do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip
it's
button
ignored.
we shall have.
I thought it was gonna have to float. Skip button. We have a skip button now. Okay.
And here it is. Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happened to... Well, there's sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your finger. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. Stanley! Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12
hours. Okay.
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my... Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week.
What happens if I press again?
Or 2 weeks.
2 weeks? So what now?
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome.
You're finally awake.
I have had time to think about you and about us.
Hello? He disappeared. He's not here anymore. Well, I'm just gonna skip again. Oh, hello? It's this thing.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then...
You done, finally? Are you done? When will you be done? It's closed. Oh, it's not. Never mind. Can I do a circle? Circle. Oh, there's a letter here. But I cannot go there. Aww. He's not here again. Did he die? Did he lose his mind?
The end is never the end, is never the
Never
end,
the end,
is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the end.
Oh, it doesn't even work anymore.
The end
is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Are you done, Mr. Narrator? How much can you talk? Maybe you should be a streamer. Oh, hello? Oh, he's not here anymore. Definitely. Is this a hole in the wall? Oh, there's no hole. If I skip, the building is gone or what? I mean, almost. Damn, a light. An actual light. Oh, skip. The post-apocalypse. Okay, we are playing some plants even. The Walking Dead. The Last of Us or whatever. Well, now it's... No, the plants. Well, press it again. Oh, it is actually The Last of Us. I can hear the... whatever that is, actually. Let me just skip again. Oh, the skip button is gone. Oh, we can finally go outside. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. I cannot skip anymore. Oh no. Oh my god, what is that? It's the desert. Now we are playing Duna. Where should I head up? I mean, I thought it was a void, so it's still better, right? Oh my god, so bright. So bright. Brother, where am I even heading? I don't know. Oh, hello? The end is never the end, is never the end. The end is never the end. Well, we are back to the office. Okay, I see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, new content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Thank you. Did you fix it? Is it a better content now? Ah, so that's why it was loading, because there was a few of New Year content. Okay, show me what you got. What do you have for me?
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing his ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
I try not to look at
The
like
original
viewers,
Stanley
but there's
Parable
no
was a
viewers here right now.
And any new
Quite
content
sad.
for it should live up to that legacy.
But I am
So
here, the
forget
narrator
this
is here.
ultra-deluxe
It's okay.
nonsense. I say we take it one step even
Further.
further. Which is why I'm very proud to
Where's the
announce
light?
for the first time ever the Stanley Parable 2.
Hello? Okay. The end is never
Yes,
the
you
end.
see, isn't this far superior
Again?
to a measly re-release with a few
real? Oh
minor
my God.
additions? Think of all the new
Nice.
territory we'll cover with a fully
Good
fledged
job,
scene.
narrator.
An entirely new experience, built from the ground
what
up.
does it say?
Why there are so many possibilities.
There's
It
two
could go in
printers at the
so
same
many
time.
different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
I can't go back, right? I can't. Okay, just checking. 4 to 7.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams
too.
progress
Very
and
artistic.
innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Okay, then show me what you got in the second. Oh. Okay, thank you. With a gentleman opening the door for me and closing after him too. New content is out. New content part 2 is in. They are back 2 doors. Win-win. Okay, so what now? Oh,
Now, to be clear,
opening
I
for me
haven't quite
again.
nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
2 eyes, 2
I
ears.
figure that if I can loosely
nostrils,
organize
2
a
arms,
handful
2
of
legs.
interesting concepts,
What do
that
the red
surely the
marker
game will
mean?
sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy
2.
magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
This way to the show floor. Okay. New features. It's a red carpet. It's the first time I'm on the red carpet. Guys, I'm on the red carpet. There we go. Stanley Parable 2.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
The bucket. Wait, what is this one? I mean, I think I'm gonna go try the bucket first then, right? I really like how he's breaking the fourth wall.
A common
The
complaint
bucket.
of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance
cups.
Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long
the
as you hold on to
bucket.
the bucket, the
My
many
wife,
disorienting
the bucket.
contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal.
bucket.
and
I'm holding the
perhaps
bucket, if you
even
can hold, see.
comforting. You may even come to
But wait,
long
if
for
I'm
the
holding
gentle
bucket,
embrace of
then
jarring
what is that
cognitive
bucket?
dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be
I have my
honest,
buckets.
it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine
Okay.
what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket
If I don't have
is
a
the
bucket?
perfect solution. Come on, give it a try.
Perfect solution. Where's the laugh?
Can
Excuse
you
me?
feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact,
like the
can I say
bucket
that I do
physics
believe
when
the
I'm
bucket
moving.
lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on.
Attractive,
don't
more
they?
attractive.
All this
I'm more
and
attractive because I'm
await
holding the
you
bucket.
in the Stanley Parable 2.
Sure. So I'm just holding the bucket. That's it. Nothing more. I mean, I'm already holding the bucket, so that's it. I mean, the door opened, so I think that's it. Okay. My bucket. Alright,
Does
let's
anyone
explore
give out
more.
awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an
T-shirt.
award if it isn't already.
This t-shirt is the best new feature. The end is never the end is never the end. Aww, I saw the new content. No screenshots, please. Screenshot.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one.
Screenshot.
I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of
Screenshot.
decoration, like balloons. But I'm
Screenshot.
undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go
Happy
with?
12. Happy 12th birthday? Oh, wait, I didn't see that. Happy 12th birthday. Get well someday. Stepnies. Stepnies.
You know, Sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get well, someday it is.
You just don't like me, do you? If I chose the white one, you would go with the blue one, didn't you? I mean, the white one is also nice. Oh, now everything changed, I see.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Where am I right now? Wait, I wasn't here before, was I? No, I wasn't? Is this a jumping circle?
You know what?
Oh my
Let's
God.
bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait.
Yay!
You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle.
Yes.
Oh, well.
I wanna
I
jump.
suppose it can just be a nice
It's
decorative
just
piece,
not
then.
natural to me not to jump. The remaining jumps. But I don't have any more jumps, do I? No! Give me more jumps! Where are my jumps? I'm holding a bucket at least. Oh, he didn't give me more jumps. Free and easy achievement. It just works. I can't believe it's that simple. Okay. Free achievement, pull the lever, receive your new achievement. No more steps, it just works. Get here right now.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken test
the lever,
achievement that
Frank.
got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you
Test
pull it, the
achievements.
achievement will be given to
Not
you.
shift.
It's as simple as that. Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken.
Aw.
I'm not a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee it
I
will
am.
be fixed in
I'm
the
a
sequel
witch.
to at last satisfy the hordes of ravenous fans all over the
Well,
world
fucking pull
who have
the
been
lever.
uproariously demanding this
Pull the
feature.
lever.
Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
Oh. When? Did you wear wigs? No, I did not. Do you wear wigs? No, I do not. Will you wear wigs? Maybe. When will you wear wigs? Oh, really? This simple and it doesn't work. 0 out of 10 game. Oh, just give me the achievement, brother. Why would you not? Why would you take the achievement from me? I didn't get achievement for like an hour or two. Give me just give me an achievement. Oh, I don't like this game. Oh wait, there's something more here. Oh, it's just door that is closed. I see. Can you give me something else, something more than that?
What else?
we have a music
what
now.
other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
I am back, witches. Hi, back. I'm front. Can you find them? Can you find them? Can you find them? I will try. Collect them
I am
all.
back, witches.
Ah,
Nice.
collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines.
Oh, I actually
And
go.
what's truly innovative is that there will be
Oh, that
no
looks
reward
scary.
for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Okay. No achievement for that. I just collect them. Yay! This is 1 out of 6. Nice. That's it? I cannot go back? I cannot. Oh well. Well, at least I got one.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward
Just beat
for
the
it.
shit out of my cousin in
Absolutely
Ultimate Marvel
tragic.
vs. Capcom 3.
Nice. Good job. You are here. Jump circle this map. Free achievement, the button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Okay, let's go there. Where's the B? The infinite hole? Wait, I want to go first there. The infinite hole. If there's anything, I want to go there. And my cat is covering my screen, so I cannot see anything. Never mind, he's just sleeping now. In the hole.
Don't say good job, he barely knew what he was doing.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is
a
in
hole.
fact a hole
It's an infinite
that you can
hole.
fall down forever. That's right.
Infinite.
Infinite falling. You can fall until
Nice.
the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Nice.
You
I'll
see,
just fall
Isn't
then.
it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if
I
I
actually
do
like
say
it.
so. Now then,
What if I
since
go
you've
into the
gotten
wall?
to see the infinite
Whee!
hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Wee. Wee.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole, to be certain? It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is.
I want to see
Is
what's
it
on the end.
infinite? Well, that solely depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a
I
liar
found the
and a
bottom
cheat,
of the
and you're
hole?
so clever.
That's
Look,
not possible.
I think the issue here is
My
just
hole
that
is
you're
infinite.
unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person
actually am.
wants to fall infinitely? I
don't
figured the
know.
hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
You're the problem. You're the problem.
Things
I'm
got
not
a
the
little
problem.
heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't
I have a
mean.
bucket, and
Why
you
don't
don't.
we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll
Every
just be up
pause
here when
button
you're ready.
is a Roman number 2. I mean, that's true. It's just the two of us. Oh my god, it's a song. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Da 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 da. And the music. Da da. 'Cause I wanna spend some time with you. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Do 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 do. New mug. I mean, you had so many mugs, so a new mug is nice. Just the two of us. Da 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 da. Do I really have to turn?
Great.
Okay.
Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the
Bury the
sequel.
light deep within, cast aside, there is no coming home, we're burning pages in the wind.
Is this the word? I don't remember. Burning
Go
the
back in the hole.
pages in the- Go back in the hole? Okay.
Oh, for heaven.
Whee!
You see, I was right. The problem is you.
No,
The
it's
problem
not.
is that you like holes too much. Not normal.
I
A
really do
normal
like
person
holes.
Would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on
I
forever
really
till
like
the end of time.
holes.
Don't need to see
I
it
mean,
all,
it's
but
my
not
holes,
you. Oh,
right?
no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the
calling me
hole seem
weird?
even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before.
Kinda,
I mean,
yeah.
admittly,
Or maybe
I
we're
didn't
just
make
you
an
talking.
infinite hole, but I didn't think it was
No, my
that
Bury the
not
Light
infinite.
message was from the Devil
Well, I
May Cry
suppose once
song,
again,
Bury
there's
the
nothing
Light.
to do here. If you decide you've had enough of
okay.
the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Yeah, sure.
Had enough?
Just so I
I'm
can...
positively thrilled. Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
It was even
Wow.
shorter.
Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for
Infinitely deep.
accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have
What
no
happens if I do it
explanation for the
again?
uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's
At least
pop
one
that
of
up
us
to the
here can
top,
find a
and
hole
we'll
to
see
have
if it
fun
gets any
with.
shorter.
It's okay. You will find your hole someday.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lies. How is this still appealing to you? I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just
cannot
can't
even
see
jump
this
at this.
scratching the itch. Oh, who am I
my
to judge?
hole.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do and hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
Sure. Oh, I'm pressing the button.
Is
It doesn't
the,
work.
teleport button not working?
It's not.
You sure? Well, I
Don't
mean,
tell me it's a bag.
I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
I mean, it was. Yeah, I'm trying. H,
Still
D,
nothing?
H.
Well, I suppose.
D.
I
Jump,
suppose there is
maybe?
one thing I can do to fix this.
I
I'm
cannot.
out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone. You
Don't
get to
leave
be
me
with the
here. I'm
hole.
not a
I get to
hamster.
do literally anything else.
I mean, that's sure that I cannot even
Take care,
climb through
Stanley.
that.
I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
Oh, you bastard. Are you for real? Wee. Oh, hello? What's happening right now? I cannot jump. I cannot do anything then. So what now? Is this really the ending? Don't tell me. I don't like this ending. What is going on? Oh. Oh!
Have you made the narrator depressed yet?
Not yet. I mean, maybe. I don't know what depressed means. He was very upset about me though. Well, I'm just going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and even more deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper to change your perspective. Oh. Hello? That's so dramatic.
Now straight up hella sad about your way of acting.
I mean, he was kind of deep. Perception. I mean, the music is changing. That's so weird. I'm lonely. I'm just
Roll
so
perception.
lonely. What the hell? Puppies. I have puppies now? What the hell, brother? Myself? I like this one. Oh, never mind. No, I'm just kidding. This one too. Error. I like error. Maybe error. Hello? What the hell? No matter what I press, I change so much.
Stanley? Stanley? Stanley!
Oh, good,
What?
you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting
Aw.
away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because
It
this
doesn't
hole
make
is
me.
just so darn fascinating.
that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So
Yeah,
how
sure.
about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really, truly focused on the whole? From
Yeah,
the looks
sure.
of things, you and I will have
But
many,
it's not
many
really deep
years
hole.
here
I
in
don't
this
like
hole. And I'm looking
holes like
forward to
that.
all of them.
I like deep holes.
Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back.
Now I just remembered. I've been falling for 30 minutes. It's my favorite of all the time. Lonely. I feel so lonely. There's nobody.
Reset time.
Oh,
Here we
Aw.
are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
he banned me. Fucking. Okay. What is the black paint? Was I here? It's new. Wait. A whole new office. Red is a new orange. The new outdated trade trust more of the same, but it's a good way. New features, new content, new ideas. Can I get the achievement now? Give me an achievement, please. I want my achievement. Why you wouldn't give me my achievement? Just give me my achievement. I know I was here, but... Can you give me my achievement now? No. Oh, brother, but I really wanted my achievement. Why wouldn't you give me my achievement? That's so sad about it. Oh. Lonely. I feel so lonely. What is up there? Wait, there's also like a thing here. So many things. I don't know where I've been and where I did. Oh, I was here already. Okay. Was I here though? I think I was. Was I? Oh, this is the hole, right? Oh, he closed it, you bastard.
You have nobody but a lab.
Yeah, nobody but a lab. No achievement. So what if I go up then? What is there? That's new. Okay. Lonely. I feel so lonely. Hello? What is that? Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Okay. That's it? Are you for real, brother? That's all? Hear your name in the game. The button that says your name on the player that is playing the game. Okay, sure.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people.
Just right.
So
or
with
small
that
to
in mind,
big?
my first addition to the game is this button, which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't
Okay.
that wonderful?
Sure. Tell me my name. Do you know my name?
Sorry,
Oh, it's
I
not
should
Jim.
have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will
I
say
am not
your name,
Jim.
whatever name that is. Here,
Oh,
let's
you
have you
scammer.
role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
But
Just
Emily,
play
my
along.
name is
I
not
promise
Jim.
you'll love it.
AKA the
Okay,
docs
here
button.
we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim. Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't
doesn't
properly
matter.
roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim. All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
I will do. Don't worry about that.
See, if you'd only played along, that would have been your name the button says. But no. Instead,
Jim.
I can't even think
Jim.
about it.
Jim.
I'm taking the Jim button
Jim.
away.
Jim. Jim. No! Jim! 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 No! Jim! Oh my god, he really took Jim. He killed Jim. Did you see that? He killed Jim. He killed Jim. Oh no, are you for real? He really
Adorable
took the
squeals Jim.
He really did take Jim. He murdered Jim. What are we gonna do about it? This is bright. Is this death? Did I die? Not yet, of course. I'm a mortal witch, so...
Maybe I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable too. They would appreciate what
I
I've
can't even
created
take
here.
my soda. That's really sad. Lonely. I feel so lonely. There's one more thing here, right? Ooh, yeah. I wasn't here yet. Setting War Champion. Why is it closed? Is it gonna be open now? Is this the door that you wanted me to find? Oh. Set all settings to the available numbers. Okay, I got achievements. Nice. Let me just, you know. Yeah, sure. There we go. Let me just change the sensitivity to 1. Video controls. I think it's okay. There we go.
Door is open now.
Wait, the door is open now? Oh, it is! How did you know that? Great job, you did it.
I can see you've gotten the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done.
You're the champion
You've
of setting all these
experienced
readers to the
every
possible
setting,
numbers.
traveled to all
Please enjoy
corners of
this
the
room.
settings menu.
This
There's
is your
nothing
room.
you haven't seen.
It was just made for you.
So, just
This
for
will
you,
never set
in the
the
Stanley
settings like
Parable
this.
2, I'm including an entirely new setting. Something
did it.
called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't
Bumpscosity?
quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking
Is it
forward
actually
to trying out
working?
every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Is it actually working? Like, do I just... What is this slider? What does it do? Bump. What is this slider for?
RNG hell.
What does it mean? So, what now? What was this for? Oh, it closed me fucking inside. What the hell? What do I do now with this setting? I'm quite lost. 1. Collectibles.
It's just
get
random
here.
and you wasted like 5 minutes on it.
Okay. Do we exit now? Have we been everywhere? Wait. New free achievement. The button, merch, champion, buckets, decorations. I wasn't on decorations yet, I think. I think I will just skip this one.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to move on
Yeah.
now?
0 out of 10. Terrible. So what do you do now? Just in lag. No screenshots. What if I do? What if I do? Make me not.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly
Is this
clear
a hole?
yet how exactly
I can
these
go into
features
the
will
hole?
come together
Can I?
as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is.
Sure.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential
bucket.
here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind.
I see the potential. I
Hold
see the
on,
potential.
let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel
Okay.
good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
I mean, there's 2
Who am
holes,
I
so it's
kidding,
even
Stanley?
better.
This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much
A
enjoy
dog.
creating gags, but they don't add up to anything.
It's my bucket.
I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can
Sure.
take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features
Just watch
into it.
that you don't enter
Tastefully,
in the
of
wrong
course.
hole.
With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it
Okay,
possibly
whatever you
work?
say.
I suppose it could, but it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this
I like how
is
the walls
the
disappear so
Stanley
I can
Parable
always
2.
watch him. I mean,
Let me see if I
myself.
can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
Okay. Oh, nice. Begin the game. Okay, I won't try this again.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't
Stop it
find
or
a
I will
trace
find
of his
you.
co-workers.
And steal whiskey.
No, leave my
Warmth
cat alone.
spread through Stanley's arms.
Wait, so
With the
what do I
bucket
do
in his
now?
arms again, he was home.
What do I do now? I mean, I've
Stanley
been everywhere
clutched the bucket
besides
tightly to
fucking
his
left
chair.
door.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge
bucket.
was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
The bucket
Stanley
was
took
wrong.
the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Okay.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's
Instead of
office
KYS,
was where
go
he'd
dive
find
onto the
answers.
railing and go
Oh,
on the door.
Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't
bucket.
you? The aura coming to a staircase.
I was
Stanley
already
and the
here,
bucket
down,
walked
right?
upstairs to the boss's office.
Upstairs. I was already here. I was doing a loop. I won't do a loop again. Okay, I will just go up then. As you say. Oh my god, that's so bright. I wasn't here
Stepping into his
before.
manager's office, Stanley
You
was
don't
once
listen
again
to me.
stunned to discover not an indication of any
I don't know
human
which
life.
door.
Crushed by the weight
Go
of
on
this
the door, there's
revelation,
so many
Stanley
doors,
may have
be more
broken down into
specific.
an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the
I
soothing
wasn't here
presence
anyway,
of
so
the
it's
bucket.
something new for me too anyway.
Even now,
Press 8
in
a
his
lot.
darkest of hours, did the
Press
bucket's
8 a lot.
warmth and guiding light pierce the dark
I'm
clouds
pressing
of
8.
confusion and chaos. It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it. The two of them were inseparable.
It didn't work.
At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he
will
shared with
see
the
when.
bucket that he didn't notice
Okay.
the keypad behind the boss's desk. Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any
I didn't mean
notion
to press.
that the pin number for the keypad was 2845.
8.
Eight.
8.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I got achievement? Wait, what was the code? I didn't hear him. What's the focus?
2845.
Oh, thank you. 2805. Wait. 2845? Maybe?
But Stanley guessed the
Oh,
correct code
okay.
by
I thought
sheer
it was
luck.
O, not 4.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the
I
bucket
will guide you to
guiding
all
him?
the achievements.
Yes, this is certainly the
Thank
most
you.
logical explanation.
I see. Okay. So what is that? Nice.
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no
Let's
reward
go.
for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't
It's
buy
okay.
that sort of
I can
happiness,
take
Stanley.
it.
God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
Let's go. Oh, wait, where was it? It was here, right? Wait. Oh, this way. I was like, where the hell am I? Elevator. Let's go.
The
Really?
elevator
What
raced
again?
downward, plummeting towards an unknown
At
fate.
least give me a follow.
It
But
would be
Nama, go
all
to
Stanley
sleep now
could do to
because
keep
I am
himself
here to have
together,
fun with
if
the
not
true
for the
ending till you
bucket.
open your eyes when
Soothing
viewing the
him,
pitfall.
comforting him, reassuring that in
Bitch.
this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Thank you.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Okay. Well, have a great sleep then.
Stanley and the
tired
bucket
too.
walked straight ahead through the large door
Nice
that
Stupid
read
bitch bots ain't got
Mind
nothing on me.
Control Facility.
Escape. Okay.
The lights
is this?
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket
I don't
both
know.
wondered to themselves.
Yeah, I wonder. I wonder why. I wonder how. That of the blue, blue sky. And all that I can. Oh, I didn't see. And all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. Remember?
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock.
I was there
Everyone
before.
in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Yeah, sure. I have a bucket, so it should be fine. Da-da-da-da. What is this?
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of
Oh, it's
things
closed
does
now.
a bucket want to do
Oh, it's
or
something
not
is
want to
there.
do
What the
in
hell?
the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble
Hello?
mind.
Okay. Whatever it is.
No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it.
I didn't.
His own life
I
in
said,
someone else's
yes.
control. Never! He squeezed the
Always.
bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except
I
for the
trust
bucket.
everybody.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with
Mind
emotions.
control.
Happy
Fine.
or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
And as the cold reality of his past began to
Facility
sink in,
power.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human
It's
life.
Violet.
For he and the bucket
Oh,
would
Violet.
dismantle the
If you couldn't
controls
tell.
for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world. They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment
Two.
about taking down the system.
Console disabled. Oh. What is the stairway going to? What is this? Nothing? Why wouldn't be there nothing? Then why would he do that? Bucket, tell me what to do. Wait, is there more than 2 buttons? There is. I see the 3rd button, I think. No, it's 5. Never mind. So where's the 3 and 4? Oh, I think it is. There it is. Mind controls. Idle awaiting input. System power.
When at last they came to the... But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along? To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to
Why
throw
would
the
you
bucket
do that
away in
to me?
disgust, when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds.
Silly birds,
Silly.
okay?
Silly birds. The control
Birds.
buttons became active
Silly.
again.
Silly birds. I don't know what to do. Oh, it changes.
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned
Silly
on him.
birds.
This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over
Silly
the
birds.
world. The mind
I
controls
love
were
silly
only a
birds.
facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
Birdie.
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken,
Where's the duck?
this
There was a
one
duck here.
was surely the
Somewhere.
best. And
There is
Stanley
duck.
was happy.
Or a goose, whatever. I love silly birds. Silly birds. Okay, that's the end. I see. I got the end. Oh. I don't know. Maybe it's a good time to actually stop the game. Because I've been playing for 3 hours, more than 3 hours. And I'm feeling quite tired, and I really want to like put this game into 2 parts. So I think I'm gonna finish it some other day, I think. Yeah, but this game is really nice. I like it. I really want to know more about Stanley and Bucket. I don't know. Fun game though. Really like it. Yeah, a final weekend. I'm so happy about it. I'm really happy about it. Yeah. I think I will just finish here. I hope you're having a nice weekend. I hope you're having a nice Friday. I mean, it's still Friday. It's still 1 hour of Friday, or 50 minutes to be specific. Yeah. So I hope you have a nice Friday, a nice evening. I hope you have some nice cookies. And I hope you have some nice blankets and something nice to drink. And maybe you'll just play some games or watch some streams if you're here. But thank you so much for being here if you're here. And if you're listening to this, thank you so much for your support. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a week, maybe in a year, or maybe in some other lifetime. That would be very great too. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very, very soon again. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye. Oh, not this button. Fuck. This button.